Wait, did I not do this? Alright, let me just jump through the target.
Warp drive active.
For level 2s can fit a rack of assault missile launchers, a stupidly strong tank and still have full flight of light drones. Get to level 3s, swap to heavy missiles and you're all set. Drakes can do 4s but are slow. Into a Tengu. Heavies don't fail against frigates, which is mostly when you're working against field cruisers thrown in. Right. People are... everyone has a different opinion. Can I minimize that? Alright, minimize that. Close that. Close that. Battlecruiser Drake. I don't want to get a Drake. Heavy missile, heavy assault missile. Light missile, heavy assault missile. Sure. So we want heavy assault missile launchers. That's basically what I'm getting. Heavy assault missiles. So what is the? Let me just go variations. Arbalest, I think, is the better one. Attributes meta level 4. All right. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heavy. Alright, I just said. I literally just said the other one, not this one. Alright. Heavy assault missile launchers because we're probably doing T2. Oh, we're gonna be fighting frigates, right? The way I. Like if we're exploring and doing that sort of stuff in high sec, we'll be fighting frigates. Heavy assault missile. Why does it have a stasis weapon fire on it? And a warp scrambler? Oh, you're tackling. Oh, this is for tackling frigates and ganking them. I see. I see what that is. I see what that is. I don't know. I don't agree with these fits. I just don't agree with these fits. They seem weird to me. Anyway, EM ward amplifier, adaptive invulnerability field. We're almost there, by the way. Shield hardeners, adaptive invulnerability field. Shield hardeners, medium? What is that? EM ward amplifier, that's not what that is. Large? Wait, large? How can you fit large? Hold on, before I do that. Resistance, EM... Resistance... EM ward amplifier. That's really expensive. Why is that so expensive compared to that? Alright, that one, because we can't afford the bigger one. And alright, then we dock there. Large shield extender, really? I don't have enough power now. How do you fit 2 large ones in there? That's crazy. And then they have propulsion afterburner. I don't know if I want a 10mm YS8, that one.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
and then
accepted.
shield. Let me just finish this. Mark 1 compact shield power relay. Shoot, Mark 1 compact restraint. Why not this one? Why this one? What's the difference between those two? Attributes meta level 1. Meta level 1. Oh, wait. Charge rate bonus. I don't know. Mark 1, so 2 of those. And then ballistic control system. Engine, no, it's not engineering. Turrets and base. Weapon upgrades. But not missile guidance. Ballistic control systems. I don't have anywhere near enough power grid for this. How do they manage to fit all that stuff? Medium core defense field purger. 3 of them, according to this. Rigs. Shield rig. Medium core defense field purger. What is that? Improve shield recharge rate, expense of increased signature radius. Okay. 3 of those. I don't have anywhere near enough power grid. Let me rename. So, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, look, we can like remove one of these rigs. And then we can go engineering rigs. We need more power grid. That's not what I want, is it? Power grid subroutine. That doesn't do anything. Power grid, nope. Processor, nope. Command capacitor control circuit. Ancillary circuit. Okay, so I can fly this. Is that good though? I don't even know. So let me save as a PvE Caracal. Targeting drones. Offense. Oh, well, there's no DPS on it. Let me just go charges. So let me just put this. No, how do you, no, fit them. There you go. Heavy assault missile. So we got 150 DPS, and then defense is about 18,000 effective hit points. Now, if we compare this with wait a minute, why is this not here yet? I also need to save. Oh, I didn't click save, that's why. PvE Caracal. Save. So 150, 18,000. 7,000. I haven't put missiles on here. Missiles, light missiles, standard scourge. So that's like 70 DPS, 7. So it's like twice as much damage, twice as much tanking in the other ship, basically, is what's going on. Alright, well, there we go. So this is the next ship that we want to fly, and it costs us 24 million. Yeah, 24 million. Fine. Alright, fine. And but that's not important right now. What's important right now is we're gonna do this epic arc. Beacon beckons. I ask for help and they send me a capsuleer. You are a capsuleer, aren't you? An immortal pilot who subverts the rules of life and death. Sure. Who shapes the fate of empires? No. Not. I don't shape anything. You have to excuse my skepticism. I work with a humanitarian organization, the Sisters of Eve. I've seen your kind hasten the deaths of millions every day. You expect me to believe that you are different. To prove yourself, your actions will have to do the talking. We just received a distress call from a ship called the Damsel. It's the Damsel. It's a distress call from the Damsel. And you're the closest aid available right now. Get out there and save some lives. Prove to me you're not just another murderous liar with the god complex. With all the power at your disposal, you certainly could be a force for good, and one thing is certain, good is in dire need of allies these days. Approach the wrecked ships. Okay. Sure. We are approaching the wrecked ships.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I should switch back to something more useful. I'm not even sure if I want to move into a... I guess I do. If I want to move into a cruiser. I mean, some of the exploration stuff we were doing last time, for example, where we got our $45 million loot. Like that stuff, obviously it'll be a lot safer. A lot safer in a cruiser versus a destroyer. But we finished it just fine in a destroyer, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the destroyer couldn't handle it. Just wondering how worthwhile that is.
Warp drive active.
Damage control. Maybe I should put a damage control just for more tanking. I'm not sure. Alright, we're going to warp to this.
Warp drive active.
Galante is by far the most popular faction for players, by the way. So as we fly around in Galante space, you'll notice that, like, there's we're gonna, like, there's gonna be a lot of people. Look at how many people there are. There's gonna be a lot of people in the chat and in the system. Whereas it's much quieter down where we are. What am I approaching? Wreck the Damsel. Alright, we're approaching the Damsel. The game is running at 7 frames a second. Why on earth would it be at... Is it that? Is that lagging? Oh, I'm just looking... Okay, now we're back to 30 frames. So... that is 20 frames a second. And then that drops down to 15 frames a second. And then that drops down to 8 frames a second. If we just go to there, this is the killer. Oh wait, is it a Titan? Whoa. Alright, complete remotely, thank you. It seems Concord was faster to respond, but your backup was definitely appreciated. There was a handful of survivors picked up. They've been taken to various care facilities in the area. Whatever vacancies can be found, request mission. We've got some interesting information out of your trip. It seems no one fired on the damsel. Something must have happened inside the ship. We'd like you to track those survivors down. See if you can get any information about the ship's past, pilot or cargo. We need to know what caused this disaster. Concord is the first logical steps. I've gotten in touch with Concord agent Tavis Jack, who might have information for you. His location is being uploaded to your Neocom. He's currently acting as an OR agent. Go see if you can find a piece of a puzzle. Sure. So we're gonna go to him.
Warp drive active.
Set destination? Sure. I might not even close this window. So you'll notice we're not doing anything yet. We just flew out there. We looked at a shipwreck, which destroys our frame rates. And now we're just gonna fly to another guy and talk to this other guy. So the Sisters of Eve epic arc is actually quite simple. Like, you don't do very much, just fly. Mostly you just fly around. I think there's a little bit of combat. And you get some money and you get some faction standings out of it in the end. Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Let me close this. Look how many people there are, holy cow. So many people. Are we like in the middle of the game? Yeah, Galante. Everyone loves Galante. Although we are in Concord space. This guy. No, not that guy. Which guy? Where am I? This guy? This guy. Approach? Communication, there you go. Of interest, yeah, I picked up the crew that outlived that explosion. Pretty massive, whatever it was. I'll see if I can track down the facilities they were sent to if you can do me a favor. A bunch of pirates have been scavenging the explosion site. Go and take them out for me. It shouldn't be too much trouble for a capsuleer. You might even find some extra information. Hell, you can probably get it done in the time I need to look up the rest of this data. Damn legacy systems. Alright. Accept. Eliminate any pirates. Set destination. Warp there. When it goes back and destroy some pirates.
Active.
The guy is just sitting in a ship out in space. Probably not the smartest thing in the world. I don't remember how much loot we pick up along the way. Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so we should be going into combat. Let me just make sure we are ready for this. Alright, 2 ships. Not even gonna move. Okay, there goes one of them. Alright, so there's more than 2 of them. Let me continue to shoot at them. Are they doing no damage to me? Is that what's going on? They're not even hitting me. Maybe I don't need to spam 6 missiles against these guys. Let me just see if 3 will destroy them. Actually, I only use 5 against the last guy. Oh, I can destroy them with just 3. Okay. Alright, well these guys are just doing nothing at all. Look at them. They're literally doing... How can you... I'm just sitting here. And they can't hit me. My senses are picking up a strange bit of tech that just dropped in that can. Open the can, take the item and bring it to me. Sure.